Hey guys, what's going on? So guys, here are the latest updates as of today, April 19, 2020. First, let's start with the breaking news first.
And when do you think the deal will be done? When do you think there will be an agreement and small businesses that weren't able to get in on the first $349 billion will be able to get some funding that they desperately need?
I'm hopeful that we can reach an agreement that the Senate can pass this tomorrow and that the House can take it up on Tuesday. And Wednesday, we'd be back up and running.
Okay, so you think a deal might be done today?
I'm hopeful. I think we're very close to a deal today, and I'm hopeful that we can get that done.
Here's what you should expect, guys, next week. Tomorrow, Monday, some of you guys are going to get some more of you guys are going to get your stimulus checks. On Wednesday, some more, and on Friday, even more of you guys. The actual paper checks will start going out tomorrow, which is the 20th. So by the end of next week, about 5 million of you guys will receive your checks because they're printing out about 5 million checks a week. So next week, some of you guys will receive your checks. They're starting from the bottom, so the lower your income, the quicker, the faster you will get your checks. Let's go into the stimulus checks, guys, and let's start with your most asked question. Why am I getting payment status not available? This is straight from the IRS, guys. This is why you're getting this message. So guys, this is one of many possibilities. So let's go through them. The first one being your 2019 tax is still being processed. It's not completed yet. The second possibility, the data that you're putting on the system doesn't match what they have on their system. That's the second possibility. Third possibility, you enter your bank account information on the non-filer tool and that has not been processed yet to reflect on the system. If you're an SSI recipient, the data has not been loaded to the system yet. And fourth possibility, you are not eligible to get a check. So guys, it's also important to remember that the system gets updated once a day. So checking multiple times a day will not change the status. And if you check too many times, the system will automatically lock you out for 24 hours. And your next question is, I updated my account using the portal, but I'm not getting a status on my payment. And the answer is, that information is still being processed. It has not been updated to the system yet. That's why you haven't been able to see an update on your information. Your other question is, the bank account that you used since you last filed your tax return is no longer active. You don't no longer use that account. Can you change it from the IRS website? In some cases, yes. For example, if your payment has not been scheduled to go out yet, you can go ahead and change that information. But if your payment has been scheduled either for direct deposit or check will be mailed to you, you won't be able to change that information. Here's what will happen. When the bank receives that money on that closed account, they will kick it back to the IRS, and at that time, they will actually mail you a check. So for those of you showing your social security number as your bank account number, or you have a totally different bank account number that you don't recognize, the IRS is aware of that situation, they're working on it, you more likely will receive a check because that money will be rejected by your financial institution. Any rejected payment, guys, by your financial institution will result in a check being mailed to you, just so you know, according to the IRS. And for those of you guys who received the wrong amount, meaning you had dependent, but you did not get the credit for your dependent, you can also go onto the IRS website, irs.gov, and use the non-filer tool to claim your dependent. Make sure they are listed on your last filed tax return. You will not lose that credit. They will give it to you. They say they're aware of it. They're working on it. I am locked out. I can no longer get my payment status. It's temporary, guys. If you get locked out, it's for 24 hours. You will be able to check again within 24 hours if you get locked out. It means that they cannot verify who you are and you try too many times. That's why the system lock you out for security reasons. So try again in 24 hours. Why you got into my payment app, but you are not able to enter your bank account information? According to the IRS, again, guys, it's because your payment has already been processed. They no longer allowed you to put your bank account information. Why you are need more information from the Get My Payment app. It means you are eligible to get a payment, but they do not have enough information about you. Put your bank account information, maybe the routing number doesn't match, or the account number for some reason is wrong. So make sure you double check your account number and your routing numbers. That's what that means according to the IRS. I use my account number to make electronic payment to the IRS. Would they use that account to send you your deposit? If you use an account to make payment to the IRS, no, they cannot use that account to send you your stimulus checks. Use the Get My Payment app to enter your bank account information. If you do not get that option, it means that your check is already being processed. Your payment is already being processed. You no longer can enter your bank account information. But if you do make payment to the IRS That's exactly my situation. A check would actually be mailed to you if you don't get the option to enter your bank account information. And some of you guys still ask, for some reason, would you have to pay that money back or would you be taxed on it? And the answer to that is no. Let me read it to you. This is directly from the IRS. No, you will not owe any taxes on the stimulus money you receive. If you receive a tax refund next year, that will also not be affected. So this is no. I know they have some other videos circulating online stating that you will be taxed on this stimulus money, and the answer to that is no, guys. According to the bill, this is not a cash advance. It's a rebate. You won't be taxed on it, and no, you won't have to pay it back. So I hope that answers a lot of you guys' questions. Another question, I request a direct deposit, but my stat is showing a check is being mailed to me. Here's a direct quote from the IRS, guys. It is possible that we don't have the correct bank account information for you, or your financial institution, your bank, has rejected the payment. That's why a check is being mailed to you. So, guys, that's why you should double check, triple check when you input your bank account information. For myself, what I usually do, I usually go to my bank online system. I usually copy and paste my bank account information so I don't make any mistakes. So that's a code directly from the IRS. That's probably some of you guys are seeing this message. I know a lot of you, especially in the comments, has that question, why you had your direct deposit information, but it's still showing no check is being mailed to you. According to the IRS, it's two reasons. Maybe they don't have the right account for you, or your bank has rejected the payment, so that's why a check is being mailed to you. I hope this answers the question. And remember, guys, you cannot change that information. If your payment has already been processed or a check is being mailed to you, you won't be able to change your bank account information. And for those of you who has already moved since you filed your tax return, if you did not file your 2019 yet, all you have to do is file your 2019 with your new address on it, with direct deposit information, and then you all set, you don't have anything to do. Now, if you move since you last filed your 2019 taxes, here's what you need to do. If you file with your bank account information with direct deposit, you're good, you don't have anything to do. They'll send the money to that bank account. Or you can still go to the IRS website as long as your payment has not been processed yet. Use the Get My Payment tool to enter your bank account information. Now, if you cannot do that, what you need to do, you need to do a change of address with your local post office. But since some post office do not forward government checks, you might want to file the 8822 form with the IRS, which is a change of address form. You might want to do that as quickly as possible. The first thing I would do, I would go to the IRS website and check my payment tool, try to see if I can enter my bank information. And if I cannot do that, I'll do the 8822 form, and I'll also do a change of address or forwarding address with my local post office. So try to do that, guys. And for Social Security recipients, you will start getting your stimulus money at the end of this month, beginning of May. And for the PPP loans, like I said in the beginning of the video, they said they're actually reaching a deal. They probably have a deal tomorrow to replenish that fund. So we'll see what happens. I'll update you guys tomorrow. As always, guys, thank you again for watching. If this is your first time here, my name is Paul with Sunset Realty, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. So please subscribe so you don't miss any of our next videos. I'll see you in the next update. Thanks.